Three times. This is JP, the Outlaw. You know, giving you your wrestling news as I normally do. A little late to the party as always, but you can count on me, Charlie. So just to start it off, I'm here to go in on NXT, and this is why I think NXT is giving you good product. I want to touch on a couple of things, but NXT is going to be the first thing that I touch on. NXT for 1 hour, has kept me more entertained than Raw does for 3, and that's saying a fucking lot. Way more talent, a way better roster. NXT isn't even using half their people in a match, and they're giving you quality match. But I'll get into that when we talk about the main event tonight. The main event for Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. When we talk about that, that may just very well be the match of the week, but we'll talk about it. Start off the show. DIY or DY, whatever. Ciampa and Johnny Gargano comes out. You know, they're getting ready to give their, victory speech for winning the tag team titles because we haven't seen them since TakeOver Toronto. Fucking the Authors of Pain come down. Their manager comes out of his mouth with, it's going to be a new chapter in the Authors of Pain book, and it's going to be, through Ciampa and Gargano. The Revival comes out. No music. They just come out through the middle of the ring like whatever the fuck. It's cool. Whatever. I'm here. So they come out. They talk their shit like, no, we let y'all advance and then y'all beat us for the title, so we deserve our title rematch, this, that, and the third. So, as always, fight breaks out and, things will be said. I'm really intrigued on what that tag team division is doing. I personally think NXT deserves its own title. Its own singles title. Just because, again, now, it shouldn't just be an hour. It should be 2 hours, and it should be on television. It should be on some type of television, hands down. You can put it on fucking Ion, and I bet you it'll make money. But, again, this is WWE's baby. I like what Triple H is doing with it, and they don't want to fuck it up. I hope they don't fuck it up, because, when it first came out, it was shitty. And that was saying something. Outside of Daniel Bryan, who's really been successful from NXT, Big E's the tag team champions, who's really been successful. But again, I'm going off on a tangent. Let's task it out. So the first match of the night, you got No Way Jose with Rick Swann, who just won the fucking title. He's been on every programming for WWE except SmackDown this week. So, good for him. Clap it up. Clap it up, definitely. Matter of fact, I'm going to give him a clap. Let me hold on. No doubt. No doubt. So, they're going up against freaking Sanity. And if you don't know who Sanity is, that's EY, his new fraction, with Kez has already been in NXT. You got Alexander Wolf, Nikki Cross, she just got pulled up in NXT. She's coming from developmental. So, and I forget the other guy's name, but again, neither here there. The major thing, EY gets the win. I like what they're doing with Sanity. I hope they don't do that free-bro rule shit where everybody has the title. Even the bitch can get in the ring and start fighting for the title. Don't do that. Pick two people who's going to be the tag team champions. Let them run at it. And let EY go for the heavyweight title. From what I've heard and what I've been seeing on the internet, Alex Wolf is hurt. So there you go, And shame on him because he's just getting a good push. He's just getting a good push, and that's fucked up. And he's been in fucking NXT forever, like since the beginning when fucking Chris Hero was still there. He's been down there, so that's fucked up. But that takes us to a backstage scene where you got fucking Nikki Cross looking at Asuka's belt. Asuka comes up from behind the joint like, what? I'm about to slap the shit out you, bitch. Back up from my belt. And, they cut to commercial. Back from commercial, you go straight into the Amber Moon Kimberly Lee match, which I think Amber Moon is ready for the title. I really do. Given the news that, again, Mickie James is on SmackDown. She just got signed on to SmackDown. She just signed a deal with WWE today. And I think maybe about half an hour ago it came out that she's going to be on SmackDown exclusively. So there you go. Now again, I would have did that differently. That you need people on fucking Raw. Why, with an already packed women's division, do you send Mickie James to fucking SmackDown? It makes no fucking sense. And with the way SmackDown is going, you really don't need that extra woman there. You get what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck else would you put there? But see, I already know what happened. Check this out. WWE says, sign with us, Mickie James. We're going to give you a title. We're going to put you on SmackDown and make you the women's champion. Why not put it on Raw? Because Mickie James wanted a fucking title like she fucking deserves. She just came back. And you want to keep the fucking title in that piss poor, nowhere going fucking Sasha Banks and the fucking Charlotte feud. Like, why the fuck not in that? And put the title on Mickie James. I would like to see that. But, again, Ember Moon is ready for the fucking title. Because it's time to move up Asuka. It's just time. It's time. What you gonna let? I hear they're doing the tournament for the women. And whoever wins the tournament for women will get a shot at any women's title in the WWE. So, my theory is this. Whoever wins the championship immediately is going to fight Asuka and win it. Now, my whole thing is, why have Asuka hold the title all the way until then? That shit ain't until fucking February. You got to switch it up. And don't get me wrong, Asuka is kicking ass, but you got to have her lose the title. She don't even got to be pinned to lose the title. Let her lose it to somebody like fucking, Love Morgan pin Kimberly Lee and Love Morgan's the champion. Some way, you gotta get the title off of Asuka. Just so she can move up. She can go to SmackDown. I think Raw needs her. And Raw is a shitty show, I understand. But just with Asuka being there, them women look better by default. By default. You got Nikki Jax up there. There you go, pound for pound, them two can fucking go at it. So, think about it. Fucking main event, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe. This match, as always, is the shit. I think these guys are, I wouldn't want to say wouldn't want to say getting old because they only went at it like what, 4 times? 4 times, and they barely touched every time. So I just think now they're starting to get a feel for each other, and this match was a little slowly paced versus the other 2 matches. Where you broke fucking Samoa Joe's nose in the one match, and Shinsuke got fucked up with an injury in the other match. So you get what I'm saying? They're slowing it down so nobody get hurt. I get it. I truly get it. But again, with all in all, it really didn't affect anything. They still delivered a great match. I think Samoa Joe should have kept the title all the way into the next takeover, because again, you run into that thing where you're switching the titles too many times, like fucking Charlotte and motherfucking Sasha Banks. You don't want to fucking do that. I'm just saying. Forgive my language. I normally don't cuss about this, but you don't want to keep switching the title. That's all I'm saying. Make your champion a credible champion by putting him up against some talent. And I like what they did. They tried to give him They tried to feed Samoa Joe freaking Ty Dillinger, and Ty Dillinger came out looking better than Samoa Joe. He slaps the shit out of Samoa Joe and runs the fuck away. Just in that small move right there. I mean, Joe said he was going to kill him, but again, everybody got the rub off of it. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to see that. They got the number one contender tournament coming back up, and I'm really ready to see that. I want to see who's going to be next in line to contend for the title, which 9 times out of 10 is going to be Bobby Roode. Period. Who else do they have? Nobody. So there you go. EY, Austin Aries is fucked up and doing commentary on 205 Live. So, and Roderick Strong, but he could be in the cruiserweight. You could bounce him anywhere. So yeah, good move on their part, and they need to, pick up some more talent. And it'll just be better. But that's my review on NXT. I want to give you a little bit more on NXT, but this episode of NXT definitely deserved its own show, especially with, Shinsuke Nakamura winning the title against Samoa Joe. And, it's one thing to see it all over the internet, but to actually watch it and see that it was a good match is definitely a good fucking thing. Definitely. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take it down. I'm going to give me some goddamn rest. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm working on another video package for my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Check it out, JP Outlaw at youtube.com. Labcast. Don't forget to add that Labcast at the bottom. It should pop up still, but type in JP Outlaw Labcast and it should be right there. And I'm putting together a package for Chris Jericho, Y2J, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Just putting together a video package for him. I feel as though he should be highlighted. He's been in the WWE for a minute, and that's gonna be good. You guys should like that. As always, subscribe, like, comment. Follow me on Wrestling Amino, JP Outlaw Labcast. Follow me on Twitter, which is just JP Outlaw, and get at me, man. Feed me some feedback. All ages, all people, whatever. Y'all want to talk about this shit, we can talk about it. So, yeah. And that's the end of it. Alright? See y'all later. Peace.